Hello Sagittarius and welcome to your reading. This is a reading for all those who have a Sagittarius sun sign, Sagittarius moon sign, or a Sagittarius ascendant. We're taking a look at your current energy. See how this reading connects with a situation you're experiencing, whether it's a situation at hand or something which has been on your mind, and see how it connects with whatever you are experiencing. Go through the reading and apply the guidance after giving it sufficient thought. Let us start your reading, Sagittarius. We will start by taking a look at your past, which is Six of Coins, which is the Six of Pentacles. It talks of a little bit coming your way, something coming your way to get balanced, something coming your way to as well, let's not say compensation, but something which is owed to you. And it is, the energy is that whatever is owed to you, whatever is meant for you is coming your way. And it could be a little bit, I mean, some of you could have experienced that you've got something which is just a precursor to the rest of the things following through, right? For some of you, you have got some probably been waiting for some money to come in, for some results to be seen of the work you are doing, and somebody coming back to return something for you. And it has been a beginning, maybe a small beginning, maybe all of it, but something has come your way which is owed to you, some kind of compensation as well. It can be looked at, and of course financial gains, somebody coming up to settle a karmic debt. That also I get from this. And this has put you in a bit of a confused place. You're wondering, whatever has come back to you or whatever has come your way, you're a little confused how it has come, why it has come, what has come my way, what is it meant for. Those kind of thoughts are going on in your that is causing a little bit of confusion to you, Sagittarius. However, you do know what is coming back, you do know what is getting returned, you do know what is the karmic connection, you do know what is the debt which needs to be settled. So somewhere along the lines you know what it is. But I think the other, how the mind works, it just likes to keep looking at things from various angles, which is described by the Seven of Cups, that there can be so many more thoughts, but you are also aware of that core thought, that core inner knowledge, why this thing is coming back to you or why you are getting this. All right, the other, so out of these 7 lamps, you know which one is the correct lamp, but those other 6 lamps are also in your mental space, and you are trying to add them up to get the perfect answer. But inside what is the right answer out of all these lamps, which one is the right one, though you would like to try all the other 6 and see whether the genie will come from this, whether the genie will come out from this, knowing all along which is the lamp in which the genie is sitting, right? It's something like that. What are the hidden influences at work? Yeah, so here you're also, this is some kind of a commitment which was made to you. All right, this was a commitment which was which was made to you, and that commitment is getting fulfilled by whatever you have received. Whoever owed you something, whichever person has come and given you something, that was a commitment which they needed to honor, and they are honoring it by giving you something or coming back or whatever way of reciprocating they have adopted, but they are giving you something which is a commitment they had towards you. What are the obstacles? Yes, your obstacles are that you're thinking too much about it. You're trying to make sense out of something which is intuitively your answer. Your intuition knows it, but it does not fit in your logic, Sagittarius. It does not fit in your logic, and in your intuition you know it just fits as far as your intuition and your heart goes, but this thing is not able to make sense to you logically. You are wondering, how could this happen, why is this happening, while you know it within that this is meant to happen. It's like you are at a bit of a tussle between trying to fit it in your head and not just simply acknowledging what your intuition is telling you. You're not doing that, Sagittarius. You're trying to make sense out of it, and that is the only reason why you are coming into the state of confusion of Seven of Cups, right? Intuitively you do know what it is, but you're trying to add it up in your head and it's not adding up. That is your obstacle. What is your guidance? Ten of Cups. Yes, something has, whatever this is, it is coming up for you, to close a certain chapter, to give you something which was, long overdue, I would say. This is, I get a very strong sense of a karmic commitment in your reading. This is meant to settle whatever, and I think it's a lot to do with money. For most of you it is money. 9 out of 10 viewers, it is to do with money and resources. So something which is meant for you, and something which is going to be a long, this whatever is coming back to you is providing for you for the rest of your life, I would say. It is supposed to be with you for the rest of your life. It could also be a relationship, depending on what your situation is. You need to fit it in, what you thought of when you started this reading. And if so far it is all fitting very well in your thought process or your situation at hand, this guidance is telling you that whatever is coming back to you, whatever is owed to you, whatever has made a comeback in your life, it is supposed to be with you for a long term. It's for the rest of your life, right? And what is your best course of action? Just trust it. Don't try to don't try to put logic in it, Sagittarius. You will not get your answer. Alright, it would be a good idea to just trust the process, and just see, and just trust the universe that whatever is coming your way, just accept it. This is walking through the fire. So when you see this particular image, it's like, if you have to walk through the fire, if you're going to see it, keep your eyes open and go through it, then yes, it could be very fearful. What are you going to do? You might get burnt. All those fearful thoughts will come. But if you close your eyes, you're not aware of what is happening and you just walk through it. Quite like that in your situation. Don't try to think and analyze it. That is your biggest obstacle, King of Swords. You need to just accept it, trust it, and go along with it. And if you follow that, what is your outcome? Ace of Coins. This is, again, it is talking of money. It is a new beginning for you. It's a new chapter for you. The universe is giving you an opportunity, for accepting something which is going to be with you for a long time, if not the rest of your life, right? So do accept it. Don't try to make sense out of it, because this is something which it's very difficult that you will come up with any answer if you're going to use your logic with this, Sagittarius. So just trust it, go with it, take what is coming your way, and just follow your intuition, because intuitively you do know what this is about. But for some reason, Sagittarius, you are trying to add it up in your head, and that's not going to work. That's not going to work. You will resist it, and if you resist it, then the flow will break. And if the flow is going to break, then this is an opportunity the universe has given you to accept something which is meant for you. If you're going to block it, the problems will get created. Maybe it just goes away from your life, because if you block it, that means you're pushing it back. If you're pushing it back and pushing it away from you, it is not going to materialize and manifest 100%. And then again, that later on that feeling might be there, that I wish I had taken it or whatever. So you just need to be a little careful with that, that sometimes it's best to just follow your intuition, and not always try to make sense of it, right? So let's get some guidance for Sagittarius regarding this. Man holding a coin. Again, we have got Pentacles. And this is when we are talking of man holding a coin, it talks of masculine energy. Masculine energy is something which is a physical expression of our internal energy. So yes, whatever is owed to you is coming back to you in a physical form. For some of you, it could be marriage. For some of you, it could be a partner who is very well off, and if you're looking at getting married, the marriage is going to stay with you for a long time. The financial security which you are getting is going to be with you for a long time. Alright, so it is a physical manifestation which has made its appearance in your life, Sagittarius, and that is why you are being guided not to think about it. but accept it and follow your intuition. Walking away, yes. And sixth chakra is your inner eye. You know it. What is happening. You just need to move away from trying to add it up and trying to make sense out of it and trying to apply logic to it. You're moving out of a certain phase of life and moving into something better. Here you see this lady is looking back. It would be a good idea to just walk on your new path without looking back. At best, if you have to look back, just look back to say a final goodbye and then move ahead. Don't look back and start weighing your options of what you are leaving, what you are getting. Quite similar to Six of Cups. What is coming? Why is it coming? What is behind this? And where is it coming from? All of that. It's also a card of looking back at your past. So some of you could be looking back at your past events to make sense of what has come your way and why is it coming and how much is it coming and the whole story behind it. You're trying to, again, like I said, fit it in your head, but your intuition, your inner guidance knows where it is coming from. And I think your inner guidance does not want you to explore the logical aspect of it. It just, because I think it's going to be very time consuming, because you are on the verge of a new beginning, right? So it's best that you just take the beginning and accept it and move ahead with it. Leave the past behind. That's what I feel. You need to walk away from trying to make sense out of everything. It would be a lot easier and a smoother process for you to just keep taking whatever is coming your way, because intuitively it feels right. Logically it is not feeling very right, but intuitively it is all perfectly balanced and in sync. So it would be a good idea not to spend any time thinking about it. Just accept it and don't look back too much at what has passed. It's time to put your focus on the future. And because you do know all what it is, the sixth chakra, third eye is very active. You can, if with your inner eye you can see everything. With the inner eye the picture is absolutely clear, but I think for some reason you're trying to make sense out of it, which I think is a little futile, as the cards are saying, because it's not going to add up. It's something coming from your past which is coming up, so that the karmic settlement can happen, and then you proceed with the with a new chapter which is opening up for you. So Sagittarius, that was your reading. Thank you for watching.